and welcome to the show. We are here today with something very silly. See, we're doing a relay race. Oh, camera's very quick. However, the rules were that each team builds their cars. The cars are at 0.2 in terms of power to weight ratio. And then you would press the random size button, which means you might get your car to be big, or you might get your car to be small. Now, the randomizing of the vehicle size also scales the power and the weight of the car, so you're still at 0.2. I have got 150 horsepower, but only 770 kilos. Gliska's door is bigger than my entire car. It works as a relay race. I do one lap. We then pass on to our teammate, in this case Blazer with a big I-Series, and Danger Man with a smallish Barstow, fairly normal sized Barstow, is going to finish things off. Now, in theory, I'm going to accelerate better than Gliska. I'm going to turn better than Gliska. Gliska will have a lot of power in that, and also it is a big car, which means if it hits me, I'm in big trouble, pretty much. Ooh, it's fine. This is just a very sweet... Like, it doesn't look... For me, it doesn't look... While this is a pretty small and very light Grand Marshal, it doesn't look... Oh, dear. All that wrong in terms of scale until you see it next to a normal car, or certainly until you see it against a massive car. This vehicle sizing mod that Stefan has made is fantastic. Oh... We'll hit the curb. Now, the plan is we can get a lead here, because Gliska's mega limo is not going to enjoy this. However, we're going to have to hand over to Blazer, who has got the big I-Series, which will lose out. Now, and because we've got an uneven number, Gliska he's running the limo twice for reasons that are confusing Shadows, but it's okay. We will finish with the man of danger. The limo's taken a shortcut. I saw that. We will... Oh, the curbs are probably a bit scary. The Grand Marshal has been nice to drive. It's been good. I'm happy with this. We are going to cross the line. Blazer, go! With the mighty I-Series. I'm going to go and put my car out of the way. Down here. Oh, not quite protected by the wall, damn it. I wanted to try and get behind the wall there. So, Blazer has got the lead. Shadows is going to, well, try and close that down. We'll see how well Shadows can do this. Because, yeah, the big cars, they have power and they will have fairly respectable top speed and everything. The issue is going to be the handling. I think it's going to be quite close. The advantage we've got, our final car is a Barstow, which is it Barstow or Moonhawk? Which is not exactly the fastest thing in the world, but it is against a limo. Now, it is a regular... I think it's a small limo, actually. Oh, Shadows is caught. However, it's going to be difficult to pass, because Blazer can literally just park it on the apex. Well, maybe. A lot of understeer, actually, in the I-Series, because it'll weigh many tons. And Shadows has snuck back past again, heading down towards the corkscrew here. Oh, Shadows ran in a little bit deep. Blazer's got quite nicely through there. Going to run wide on the exit. Keep the power down through there. It's going to be close. It is going to be close here as we head towards the final lap. Through the last chicane we go. Lots of understeer from Blazer. So, can the man of danger do much against a limo? There we go. We are off. We are underway. A little bit too fast on the odd camera. Trying to fly in the right speed for the camera. Danger Man has got to get past Gliska. It's going to come down to a relatively normal race at the end of all of this, with a Barstow versus a limo, and there goes the power of the Barstow. It's going to sneak its way past. Gliska's going to try and fight back through the next corner. Cannot quite do it. So Gliska's logic, not a terrible logic, was if you got randomized to have the vehicle is tiny, the limo was going to have a longer wheelbase and might be a bit more stable than some of the things you could get. And if the limo is big and you have the lead, you're really difficult to get past. Maybe they should have left the big limo till last, but you know. Either way, that's the tactical goings on here. I think Danger Man is in a pretty good place here. Gliska sent the limo through there. No mistakes from the Barstow is what we need as we head down the hill. I mean, our team composition was good here. Our team composition, you know, we had one tiny car that was mine, relatively tiny car that was mine, one fairly normal-sized car, which was Danger Man's, and one big car being Blazers that was going to lose out. But yeah, funnily enough, the limos were not quite the way to go. And Danger Man is going to cross the line and claim victory for Orange Team. We will go into the final. Gliska and Shadows are going to go into the sort of third place showdown. Some celebratory donuts for the man of danger there. My car is a bit of paste in the turn one tyre bundles. No celebratory donuts for me. So, as we head into the next round, there's some quite drastic size differences going on. Longbow has bought a remote control car, and almost everyone else is in massive cars. Mika's the only one that is vaguely normal. Ewan's car is supposed to be tiny. Yeah. This is going to be interesting and a mess, I feel. Let's go and get this one underway. Longbow might lead lap 1. When they start getting that small, could well be some issues for it. It should get off the line pretty well, and indeed it does, as we blast down towards the first car. Such a weird sight. It's so bizarre. It doesn't get any more normal as we do this. So Longbow does have some handling issues. Ewan's got even more. Ewan's just able to fall over. Now the expectation here is that probably the little car will come out on top. Oh, Ewan's car does not want to stay on the ground here. Yeah, the expectation is Longbow will come out on top. However, Green Team have then got 2 massive cars. Pink Team have 1 massive car, but they also have 1 regular car that's probably the fastest way round the track. Oh, this has been surprisingly close between these two. A lot closer than I was expecting them to be here as we head around the next corner. Longbow has handling issues. A different kind of handling issue to Ewan, who is just desperate to be a motorbike in this one. As we will now barrel down the corkscrew. Oh, Longbow also wanted to be a motorbike. Ewan's got in too deep. At least Ewan won't have to worry about the curbs in this one. The curbs aren't going to wreck that car particularly. As we head towards the final corner, Ewan is sending it a little bit braver than Longbow through here. Oh, they're going to be really close as they hand over. Longbow has led the way. Ewan with some good acceleration here. Across the line they go. Now the big cars are off and underway. Stevie has got the BX off the line quite nicely and is going to lead down towards turn 1. Can Stevie get the car stopped, though, for this first corner? Yes. Spieler wants to try and send it to the inside. Can't quite do it. So Stevie's, with the parameters we have to make sure the car's actually physically fit around the circuit, Stevie's car is almost as big as they can get with this. It is ridiculous. Spieler is trying to close in. If Spieler can't get ahead, I think Green Team are going to be in trouble here, as they're against a normal size car. I think might be what's happening with some of these cars, especially these older ones with not as good diffs or open diffs, is they are having trouble as they bounce through corners. There's so much mass behind them that they are desperately wanting to fall over, so the rear wheels are bouncing in the air and you're not getting any power put down, I think might be what's going on with these. Spieler sent it down the corkscrew. Stevie with a bit of a mistake on the exit there. Just clipped the dirt, clipped the gravel through all of that as we head into the final corner. It's nicely done for the BX. Bit of understeer through there, but it's good. Stevie is going to hand over in a great position here to Mika. Mika gets that underway, and here comes the mega touring car of Amy's. They are off and underway down towards the first corner. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult for the Pazima unless anything goes on with the Barstow here. I think it's going to be difficult for the big car. This track is quite a twisty circuit, to be fair, and power is always useful, but it is less important around here. And also the Mega Touring car trial drive. That being said, Amy is doing a good job here. The Pazima Super Touring is a very good car in general, and it has reeled in. I am surprised. It has reeled in the Barstow Will it be able to find a way past? I mean, Mika's got to be a little bit careful because if the Pazima gets close enough, Amy's definitely going to have a try. And in a contest, if there's some paint swapping, I can tell you who's winning this battle between big touring car and classic muscle car that is pretty much normal size. To the corkscrew we go. Both are neatly through here. Bit of understeer for the Pazima. I think Mika's just held off the charge of that Pazima. Yeah, Mika much better through the corkscrew here. Better on the exit as we get slowed for the final corner. Mika is through. Maybe with some understeer, it'll be a run to the line, but it's going to be Mika that will cross the line and take victory in this one. Amy is unfortunately not quite able to do it. And there you have it. Close fought battle there. Oh, found Longbow's toy car. Oh, it's been squished. Yeah, that's broken. Close fought battle in that one. In the end, not quite to be for Green Team, but they put up a great fight nevertheless. So we are ready for the third place race. Yeah, they have put Spieler in the boot of Baby's car. So the way we're working this is each race we are re-randomizing the size of the cars. So Gliska and Shados' team has just got bigger. Gliska still has a big limo and a smaller limo. It's just both are bigger than normal, and Shados has got a slightly bigger dynamo. Amy's re-randomized still got a massive Pazima. Longbow's car is ever so slightly bigger, and Spieler's also tiny. Green Team have got the advantage in this one, it is safe to say. However, yeah, any mistakes could be costly. We are off and underway with limo versus Pazima touring car down towards the first corner. It's the smaller of the two limos. Gliska's going to send this one. Oh, sent it really hard. I mean, a good effort. That one was always going to be a difficult one to pull off, especially because while the vehicle's power and weight and so on are scaled, I think the brakes are they're not really perfect. These things do not really slow down very well, and you've got to bear in mind there is a lot of mass going on in these, as the limo is very sideways. It's spectacular. It is spectacular, this one. I fear Purple Team are going to have a difficult time. Shados' vehicle is going to be relatively normal, I think, in terms of... and he's struggling to get it turned, which, this corner here is a difficult one. It's easy to get a load of understeer, and when you're in a massive touring car, yeah, you're probably going to have some pain in in all of that. As we head up towards the corkscrew, the limo is going to struggle with that, funnily enough. I think we Green Team, unless anything terrible happens to Green Team in this one, I think it's going to be difficult for the purple cars. Now, as I said, Shados will have... Oh, there we go. Spieler is off and underway. Shados will have an advantage here of being possibly a bit of an advantage. Basically, you fastest it as a normal size car. The small cars do have some strengths, for sure, but Shados is also very wide. There's some exploring from the purple cars. In general, yeah, if you can be sort of normal scale, you're quickest. Smaller is better than massive, but smaller still has its own problems. Shados is doing a great job here of catching Spieler. If Shados can get past Spieler and get Gliska a lead, Gliska could make life incredibly difficult for Longbow in all of this. I'm just not sure if there's enough track for Shados to really catch up with Spieler's car. You can see Spieler sliding about through this section, kind of bobbles the curb. Shados, it's tantalizingly close for Shados, but they need a brilliant run through here. It is good down the corkscrew for the Dynamo. Will it be able to do anything? Shados has got to get it perfect into this final section. If they can, could put Gliska in an interesting spot. Shados is full send. I respect the effort, but there goes... Longbow was a little slow away off the line. Longbow's truck was, or the rush, I believe it is, little slow away in this one. It's going to look terrifying down here. Look at him go. And it's turn 1, remote control car versus massive limo. Gliska has got it stopped and turned through there nicely this time around. The big advantage with the large cars is their straight line speed, with the amount of power they have, but there is a lot of weight being chucked around through the corners. Sluggish would be how to describe them, although Longbow's rush is not the easiest thing in the world. I love the rush, just not normally very fast. It has its own handling issues here as we head through. These next couple got these hairpins are what hurt the limo. The limo is not enjoying life in the hairpins, and sure enough, Longbow has just Gliska kept up through the first half a lap. This bit here is going to be, I think, a bit painful for that limo, and it's just losing out to the tiny car. Had the limo been ahead through that, whether Gliska could have held on, I don't know. Would have been interesting to see. As it is, though, yeah, the rush of Longbow has got far. Fair play to the purple team. They have done quite well. They've made a good effort. Gliska's trying to shortcut. It's still not going to be enough. Oh, and Gliska's fallen over in the pit lane. Longbow has won. Gliska's fallen. I don't even know how that happened. I look away for a second to watch Longbow cross the line. Just as we're about to look away, we see Gliska having a big issue. And, well, there we go. Ooh. There's, well, Spieler's car's gone and Longbow's isn't great. So, good effort. Good effort from Purple Team. Obviously, he got back into that fight way better. Way, way better than I thought they were going to. However, it wasn't quite enough in the end. Green Team will take 3rd place. Now, it'll be on to the main final. I'm not going to lie. My car is tiny. It's absolutely ridiculous. I am the same size Longbow was in the first one, 0.5. It is as small as we are going in this setup. Ewan has got a very big it's madness. I think Ewan's door is about as long as my entire car. I have 48 horsepower. Ewan has 1,000. But my tiny Grand Marshal does only weigh 238 kilos. We are off and underway. Go, Grand Marshal, go. Now, I will say, on just the shuffling around on the grid, the handling has been, at this size, the handling has been rather adversely affected, I'm not going to lie. It's really weird to drive. The rest of Pink Team is relatively small cars. The rest of my team are in relatively, say, slightly bigger than standard cars, but not crazy. We haven't got any crazy car. Mine is the crazy car on our team, basically. It is terrifying having that Chizé behind us. Because if Ewan gets it wrong, I get squished. I think maybe the reason why my car is struggling is the bumper's on the floor the whole way through. It has some great acceleration, because like power to weight ratio is still 0.2 and it's only got 240 kilos to accelerate. But the handling is not nice. That's really scary. Go, Grand Marshal, go. I could have probably gone 2nd for that one, if I'm honest. Oh. I can just hear Chizé behind me. Can't hear my own gearbox. Go, Grand Marshal. Okay, we've got the acceleration to outdo Ewan. But weirdly, this has gone... Like, my car is just weird to drive. Ewan's is better in the corners. But I out-accelerate it. It's going to be really close across the line. Go! We've unleashed the next lot. Oh, I'm not a big fan of my Grand Marshal, if I'm honest. It's a bit too small. There does get a point where it becomes too small, really. And that was that point. So, Blazer... Oh, Stevie's going to have the twitchiness going on with their BX. Blazer has the Big I series going on here. I needed a bigger lead, really, to hand over. To Blazer in this. Oh, Stevie's car does. Yeah, when the cars get too small, they then get twitchy. They have different handling problems than when they get big and they're very heavy and cumbersome. Can Blazer find a way past? That is the question. Oh, Stevie's car also looks difficult to drive. It might fall to Danger Man. We might end up leaving Danger Man some work to do. Mika's got a small Barstow. It's Barstow versus Barstow at the end. Mika with a small Barstow, Danger Man with a slightly bigger than normal Barstow, not crazy differences. Honestly, your sense of perspective and scale is just completely warped and broken by this mod. It is just completely gone because you're not sure what car's what side, what's right. And the camera does a very good job of making your car, the way the camera's positioned, makes your car look normal, so everything around looks weird, even when I was in a tiny Grand Marshal. Blaze has done a good job, actually, at the end of the lap, very committed down the corkscrew in the final turn. So, Mika is released off the line. There goes Danger Man as well. It is Barstow versus Barstow. I think Mika might have the 0.5 Barstow, very similar. That thing is going to be horrible to drive in theory. Maybe a bit better than the Grand Marshal, depends on how it's set up. Danger Man's will be a bit cumbersome. Danger Man does really well through turn 1. Will they find a way past down through these S's? Not quite. Can't quite do it in this section. It's still so surreal. Still really cool, though. As we head down, Danger Man's got a great run here, but you're not going to find a way past. Mika will defend through this one. The Barstow will probably bobble around horribly. No room for Danger Man to effect a pass at this point. Now, Danger Man will get on the power sooner, but Mika's going to have the acceleration. Just so much less mass to accelerate towards the next hairpin. Danger Man with a little chirp under braking through there. Mika struggling with grip on the outside. Drifts a bit wide. Here comes Danger Man with the acceleration. Great move if Danger Man can pull this off. Into the corkscrew we go. Danger Man is going to hold Mika out wide, which is absolutely fair to do. Mika cannot quite fight back. Will Mika have the acceleration, though? As I said, the tiny cars do have that acceleration if they can get it right. I was expecting them to lack top speed, but they don't. Mika's, well, sent it across the grass, but it's not. I mean, it would be cheating anyway, and it's in the wall. Regardless, slick-tired car and grass is not the way to go. Danger Man wins for Orange Team. What a race. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed, as the Barstow slides its way backwards down the track. Well fought Orange. It was a tough final, that one. I mean, Mika gave it all, just lost out at the end in this one. Well done, Danger Man. Excellent work in this. Do I have enough power to overcome? I don't really have enough power to do a donut. Overcome the slick tyres. Here we go. Oh, dearie me. Orange Team have taken victory in this one. No, no, I'm not going to mess around with Ewan. Blazer, there's a big big Chizé is going to continue its lap. Oh well, I'm definitely never getting out of there. And there you go. Very cool mod. Relay racing with randomly sized cars. Not something I ever thought I'd be doing, but something very cool and has honestly made some truly spectacular sights. That, though, is going to be it from me. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.